Today, we're going to dive into a simple, but honestly, a really profound idea about what it means to be you. This comes from the speaker Gar Gopal Das, and it's all about the unique mark you and only you are meant to leave on the world.
You know that feeling, right? Like you're constantly looking over your shoulder, comparing your life to someone else's, following a path that's already been laid out. But what if your own personal blueprint, the most authentic guide you'll ever have, is already inside you?
So, to get to the heart of this, we're going to start with this simple, undeniable scientific fact, something that's true for every single one of us.
Yeah, just take a second and think about it. The little swirls and patterns on the tip of your finger, they actually hold a huge truth about your place in the universe.
The odds of another person having the exact same fingerprint as you are 1 in 64 billion. I mean, just let that number sink in. Nature itself has gone to incredible lengths to make you physically, completely one of a kind. And this is the core idea that Gar Gopal Das points to. He uses this biological fact to make a much, much deeper point. You've already been stamped as an original by nature. There are no copies. Okay, so how do we get from this literal physical mark on our finger to something bigger? Something that applies to our whole life? Well, we go from the fingerprint to the imprint. So what exactly is an imprint? Well, it's way more than just your accomplishments. It's the impact you have. It's the combination of your character, your choices, your passions, and how you make other people feel. It's the legacy that only you can leave behind.
And this brings us right to the central challenge, the big question. If the universe took the time to make your physical identity totally unique, why would we spend all our energy trying to live a life that's just a carbon copy of someone else's? It doesn't really make sense, does it?
So what's the biggest thing that gets in our way? Well, it's a habit we all have, something we do almost automatically. It's the comparison trap, that constant need to look at what everyone else is doing and measure ourselves against them.
And you can see the difference so clearly when you lay it out. A copied imprint is all about reacting. You're just following trends, looking for likes, seeking validation from others. But a unique imprint, that's proactive. You're creating value. You're living by your own principles. You're acting with a real sense of purpose. It's a totally different way of living.
Okay, so we see the problem, but how do we actually fix it? How do we start carving out our own path and leaving a mark that is authentically 100% ours? This is where we get practical.
It really boils down to a pretty simple three-step framework. First, you have to identify. Get really honest with yourself. What are your unique strengths? What are you truly passionate about? Second, you have to align. Start making choices, big and small, that actually line up with those core values, instead of just caving to what everyone else thinks you should do. And finally, you create. You actively, consciously build a life and a legacy that nobody else could.
And this, right here, is the crucial shift in how you think. Stop trying to be a mirror that just reflects what other people are doing. You need to become a source of your own ideas, your own energy, your own contribution to the world. That's where your real power is.
So at the end of the day, it all comes down to this one question. For you, your fingerprint, that was given to you. It's a fact. But your imprint, that's your future. It hasn't been written yet. It's completely up to you to create. So what's it going to be?